You know that feeling, right? You hit send on a really sensitive email and for a split second, you get this little pang of anxiety. You start wondering, who's going to see this? Where could it end up? It feels like once it's gone, it's just gone, out of your control. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a powerful tool, one that's built right into Gmail that puts that control right back where it belongs, with you.
So let's just cut right to it. I want you to really think about this. Do you actually have any control over your email after you click that send button? Honestly, for most of the emails you send, the answer is a hard no. The moment it leaves your outbox, your data is pretty much out in the wild.
You see, that's just how email works by default. Someone can take your message and forward it to their entire company. They can copy and paste the contents into another document. They can download your attachments and keep them forever. And the scary part, all of this can happen without you ever knowing. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way, at least not for your most important messages.
And the solution? Well, it's probably been sitting right under your nose this whole time, inside your Gmail account. It's called Confidential Mode, and it's designed for one single purpose, to give that control back to you, the sender.
So what is this thing really? Well, Confidential Mode completely changes the rules of the game. Instead of just sending the email, it kind of sends a secure link to the message on Google servers. This is the secret sauce that makes it impossible for the person on the other end to forward, copy, print, or download anything. You're essentially letting them view the information, but you never actually hand it over. You stay in the driver's seat.
Okay, that sounds pretty powerful, right? But you might be thinking it's buried deep in some complicated settings menu. Good news? It's super easy to turn on. Let's walk through exactly how you do it.
It's seriously this simple. When you compose a new email, just look at that toolbar at the bottom, right next to the button for adding attachments. You're looking for that little padlock icon. You know, the one with the clock on it. Give that a click, and a little window pops up. That's where you set all your rules before you send it off, just like any other email.
So the first bit of control you get is pretty cool, the expiry date. It's basically a self-destruct button for your email. You can decide if you want the recipient to have access for just one day, maybe a week, or all the way up to 5 years. As soon as that time is up, boom, their access is cut off, automatically.
And it gets even better. You can actually pick your security level. Standard is great, it does the job. But if you're sending something really sensitive, you'll want to choose the SMS passcode option. This is a huge deal. It means the recipient has to get a one-time code sent to their phone just to open the message. It's like adding two-factor authentication just to open that one email. It guarantees only the right person is seeing it.
All right, so we know how to use it, but the big question is, when should you use it? Because knowing the tool exists is one thing, but knowing the right moment to deploy it, well, that's what makes this a real game changer.
Let's run through some perfect scenarios. Think about it. You're sending a signed contract, right? You definitely don't want that getting passed around the entire office. Or maybe an invoice that has your bank account details on it. Sending someone a temporary password? Set it to expire in 1 day. Perfect. Anytime you're dealing with sensitive client info, financial data, or really any personal information, this should become your go-to move.
So here's the bottom line. This isn't for your everyday email about lunch plans. This is your specialized tool for your most critical, most sensitive communications. It's about being an active guardian of your own information. Now look, is it foolproof? Can someone still take a screenshot of their screen? Sure. But what this does is create a huge technical and even a psychological barrier that stops casual sharing and data leaks dead in their tracks.
So I have to ask, now that you know about this, what's the first sensitive email you're going to protect with it? This amazing tool has been there the whole time, just waiting to give you a level of control you probably never thought was possible with email.